Alright guys, check this out. We got the euro versus the Swiss franc. Also a new bullish alert. As I promised you, it's all about the Swiss franc today. And we're taking it on the downside. I mean, the Swiss itself, we think it's gonna get weaker according to our technical picture and according to the setup. And you know what? It's not only it's all across our positions with the Swiss franc. So I really like it when all the technical pictures are in line. And this one is quite the same. Take a look. Obviously, we got a upside trend here, right? This is the weekly chart. Ever since the beginning of 2017, price is on the upside, and it actually generated very few and very small downside corrections until the very last one. Take a look at this. It was a quite deep downside correction, not too deep, but in comparison to all the previous ones, it's quite deep. And it landed exactly on a Fibonacci level, a support level right there, the 114.70, and started to turn around. Now, bear in mind, we are in the middle of a C matrix setup, which this is the major key level. I'm going to show you that in a minute, because that setup actually coming from the monthly chart. Now, so here's my calculation according to the technical picture. I think price had dropped into a typical downside correction within an upside trend period, and right now it's going to resume the original upside move, and this time reached the key level of 120.40. That leaves us 340 pip of potential profit, which is quite nice. Now let me show you the big picture. Now this setup is very unique. I can't recall any setup that even closely resemble the setup of the euro versus the Swiss franc here. It was hectic in the previous years, right? We had the crisis in the eurozone. Definitely affected the euro Swiss, but also the manipulations being taken by the Swiss bank, right? Anyway, it's still move very nicely within the limits of the C matrix setup. So basically, we got the first leg here. These are huge legs, don't get me wrong. Second leg here, and right now, as you can see, we're closing in on the upper part again, basically to accomplish the third leg. And so I'm just trying to point out the obvious trend, which is upwards, and the fact that it did not fulfill its potential. It will do so only once it reaches the level of 120.40. So I think we're going there. I'm going to try to take the rest of the way here. This is not an upside segment that we're missing to hit the upper part. Now, I actually believe that price will continue to push forward, probably break that 120.40 and take it all the way to the previous high. Right, the previous high, 126.50. So we may actually continue on the upside if price will prove to be serious about breaking that key level to 120.40. So going back to the daily chart, we got our stop loss level in place at 115.50, aiming at 120.40, and don't forget we got the bottom here at 114.70. That should be our last level of defense. In case price breaks that level, it's probably gonna, completely reverse and move downwards. Anyway, our stop loss level it's much closer, so I'll follow up and keep you posted as always. I wish us all good luck. See you on the next one. Bye.